Volkswagen Passat B5.5 model, which is a facelift of B5. Today we're going to change oil and oil filter on this 1.8 turbo engine, petrol gasoline. What you need to do before changing oil: bring the engine to working temperature. Then it's always good practice to flush the engine. This is a liquid that makes oil thinner, so it can drain easy and any clogged up places will be closed. So just pour entire content of it. And then start the engine, run it for the time which is indicated on the bottle, and then we'll carry on. This particular one is good for petrol and diesel engine, removes harmful sludge and deposits. It doesn't have to be this, can be any other. It has to be engine flush. Follow instruction on the bottle or on a can. Just run it for a while, get it washed properly. Once you've done that, switch the engine off. Now we need to jack up the car. I normally jack up just one side to give a little bit more tilt so oil can drain, because plug is on this side of the engine, so just lift it on one side. If you have special Volkswagen jack, use it. I haven't got one, I just use standard hydraulic jack. I use piece of wood, not to damage anything here. Find a happy place. Before you raise front of your car, it's okay to reasons, just chop the rear wheels. Put your car on a handbrake as well, so it doesn't roll anywhere. Then if you use jack like this, close this valve all the way, and then raise the car. Never use jack on its own, it's very dangerous because you never know, it can fall down. So we're gonna use stand. Happy place for stand. Some people find it around here somewhere. Don't put it on a car floor, because I've seen some horrible pictures on the internet when just stand goes through the floor. This steel place, just a sec, I'm gonna show you. This bit will do perfectly for that. Just will need to jack up a little bit higher. Once you put the stand, carefully release it. And well, you can leave jack as a backup, just in case. Leave the jack just as a backup, just in case. And let's go and drain the oil. Just come a bit closer. Don't put this wood too close to the side, otherwise you can bend this. You see this is quite soft. Find the happy position. Some people put it here. Try not to bend this metal edge. You can put piece of wood here, probably the best option, because this is a place for to slide your jack in. So piece of wood here is the best option. I have quite the big one, so it disturbs the pressure evenly, so I can use it from this side as well. But don't damage your floor. Because we are going to drain the oil, open the cap so air can come in, and let's open the plug at the bottom. I'm going to show you where it is now. I'm going to put the pan, and it's this 19mm bolt. Come from this side. Normally it's 19mm bolt. I use extension because it's gonna drain, so I don't get dirty. And let's open this plug. And here it comes. You can stop the flow for a little bit and then nice and easy, keep it clean, try not to spill anything aside. Don't drop your bolt in there because it will be tricky to find it. Now as you can see, oil almost has stopped, just few last drops left. And now we need to change the oil filter. Where the hell is the oil filter? Let's find it. For that we need to remove coolant tank. One. Two. 3 bolts. Move it out. Then there is a plug. Push it onward for then undo the plug. Just we can. And have a look here. This is where your filter is. Still word of warning, if your coolant expansion tank is old, these things can snap off. They will snap off even without moving too much, but just keep it in good condition. It's not expensive. If it's too old, replace it. So just move it aside and let's get. Normally it should be hand tied, so you can unscrew it on with your hand. If it's too tight, like it's in our case, I can't really. Then we can use a tool like it's called oil filter wrench. There are different types of them. I got this one. Some of them can be with a chain, so you wrap the chain around and then you got the handle for better leverage. So we just put it around it. Actually, without any unnecessary leakage, you can use special VW designed as the shopping bag. Wrap it around your filter. So you just catch it straight away. First we break it loose, so we put this wrench around it and then oh, it's tight. There it goes. Once you broke it loose, you can continue turning with your hands and catch it with the bag, just in case if some spillage happens. And there you see some oil is leaking from there because it's full of oiled oil. Be careful, it can be hot. Take it out, you can see it's full of old oil. Just to avoid any spillage, you just put this oil with the rest of the oil, and then you can safely dispose it. Also, when you take your old filter off, make sure this rubber bead seal stays with the filter, or find it there if it's not here. Then when you put new filter on, it's good to lubricate seal with oil so it goes smoother. Now with the oil out, You can put this, start with your hand so you start it properly, don't break the thread, and close the plug at the bottom. Tightening torque for this bolt is 25 Newton meters. Nice and tight. Don't overdo it, of course. 25 Newton meters if you have a torque wrench. I would take new filter. It's quite handy to have instructions what to do. Fill it up with oil, put it back on, start the engine, run it for a while, make sure there's no leaks. So we just take the funnel, put some oil in there. Yep. Now let's put this filter back on. Tight it up. It must be tight, hand tight. Don't overdo it either. So as tight as you can do it with your hands, that will do. Let's put expansion tank back on. Plug all 3 bolts. Don't forget we still have empty engine. There is no oil in it. We have only oil and filter. Now, this engine takes about 4 liters of oil. If I'm not mistaken, it's about 4.2. So the best thing to do is fill up with 4 liters, run the engine, let oil go through the system, stop it, check the oil level, if it's necessary top it up. I have 5 liters of fully synthetic oil, 5W30, from the book accordingly to specification. This is a 5 liters, so if I want to put 4 liters in the engine, I take away 1 liter. This will be for the top-ups if necessary. can use it for top-ups. And then we pour 4 liters. Make sure you don't forget to close the plug at the bottom, otherwise everything will pour out of everywhere. There's the funnel and fill up with oil. Take your time, don't spill oil. It is quite easy, isn't it? With the oil in, close the top plug. What we can do as well, it's not safe, and it's I think against the law to dispose your oil in inappropriate places. So pour your oil, old oil, back into bottle, and then dispose it where it has to be disposed. There are some places, recycling places. Now we can take our off the jug. Your little helper, are you? Now, let's easy open this valve. Step away, please. And carefully put it down. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Good. Why? Now start the engine. Let the oil run through the system. That will do. Now let's check the level. Perfect. Just a little bit above the maximum, below the maximum. Beautiful. 4 liters of oil. Run through the system. Check. Should be alright. If it's necessary, top it up. Easy peasy, job done. For more stuff about this car, some other cars, please visit my website, wheelsandmotors.com. Thank you for watching.